Have you ever received a salary increase, only to discover a few months later that nothing really changed? The extra money disappeared. Not because you earned too little, but because your spending grew with your income. Welcome to week 4 of our series, Building Financial Systems That Scale. Today we're talking about one of the most misunderstood areas of personal finance, expense control, and more importantly, how to control expenses without feeling restricted. When many people hear the words expense control, they immediately think of sacrifice. No enjoyment, no flexibility, no freedom. But true expense control isn't about restriction. It's about intentional spending. An expense control system is a set of rules and processes that guide how money is spent. Instead of making spending decisions emotionally, you make them systematically. The goal isn't to stop spending. The goal is to spend with purpose. The first category to understand is fixed expenses. These are expenses that remain relatively stable every month. They're predictable. They usually don't change significantly from one month to another. Examples include rent, loan repayments, school fees, insurance premiums, internet subscriptions. These expenses are easier to plan for because they are consistent. The second category is variable expenses. These are expenses that fluctuate. They change based on your decisions, your habits, and your lifestyle choices. Examples include feeding, transportation, entertainment, shopping, dining out. Unlike fixed expenses, these require active management. Most financial leaks don't happen in fixed expenses. They happen at variable expenses, because small daily decisions often go unnoticed. A little here, a little there. And before long, significant amounts of money have disappeared. Traditional budgets often focus on restrictions. Don't spend more than this. Cut back on that. But many people struggle because budgets depend heavily on willpower. And willpower is inconsistent. Systems are far more reliable. Instead of relying only on budgets, create spending rules. For example, wait 24 hours before making non-essential purchases. Don't borrow money for lifestyle spending. Save before you spend. And plan major purchases in advance. Rules remove emotion from spending decisions. One of the biggest threats to financial progress is lifestyle creep. This happens when spending rises every time income rises. You earn more. You spend more. And despite earning more money, your financial position barely improves. Consider two people. Person A earns $500,000 and spends $450,000. Person B earns $800,000 and spends $780,000. Even though person B earns significantly more, they may feel more financial pressure because their expenses expanded alongside their income. Income growth alone does not create wealth. Control does. Financial freedom is not about spending less. It's about spending intentionally. When spending follows a system, you gain control without feeling deprived. Follow this series as we continue building financial systems that scale.